If you want a man who will bend over backwards just to be in your presence, you have to stop being fair and start being selfish. Despite what you were conditioned to believe, men don't want you to be convenient. They do not want you to make their life easier. That is not your purpose in their lives.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at why dating is becoming more and more pointless. Don't forget to drop a comment, make sure you subscribe if you're new here, and let's jump into it.
My roommate in college was cheating on her long-distance boyfriend, and he was driving long distance to come see her every weekend, and he was bringing food for her roommates, for her friends. He was fixing our sink. He was helping us with any maintenance issues we had around the dorm, and just overall helping her adjust as much as he could with her new college while he was going to college himself and had a full-time job, and she was cheating on him. So I pulled her aside and I was like, you have to tell him. And she was like, I'm not going to tell him. I'm going to figure out where I want to go with this other guy before I bail on my 3-year relationship.
It's stories that prove that some women don't want good men. They want to use good men, and unfortunately, this is a lot of modern-day women.
So what I did was wait for the boyfriend to come home, and then I called him the other guy's name, who he was already suspicious of. So he picked up on the cue immediately, and for the next 3 hours, I heard them arguing in the other room. And then, the next day, they sent us home for COVID, and I never saw her or him or anyone else in the situation ever again. I do have a happy update, though, that she got cheated on in her next relationship. Karma is up.
If she didn't step in, that woman would have continued to cheat on that dude for a very, very long time.
So currently at the moment, I am dating 3 different men. And when I say all of these men bring value into my life in different ways, I really urge other women to experiment and date different men at the same time. Now, they all have different purposes. One is an amazing provider. He literally provides everything that I need. Right. If I call him up right now and say, hey, I need this, or my kids need this man is willing to jump to come help me. But the thing is, he kind of lacks my interest in adult time.
In other words, the first man is a massive simp that she brags about but doesn't respect at all.
So that's where my second one comes into play.
Right.
When I say he is an amazing friend, he is the most amazing friend in this world. But the thing is, he's kind of lacking in the providing area, but he provides in ways that are very satisfying to me. When I say he is amazing when it comes down to adult times, yes, I keep him in the back of my pocket.
In other words, he's the man she actually wants, but he doesn't want anything serious. This is the situation that modern-day women typically find themselves in, where they want a Chad to commit to them, but the man never actually wants anything to do with them long-term.
Then we have the last one, which is my older man. He's the one that likes to wine and dine me. He takes me out. We do a lot of fun things together. All he asks is for me to spend time with him. And whenever he wants to go out, I go out with him. We do a lot of shopping. I help him with groceries. Like, there are just things that he said he feels lonely, and I'm just there for companionship. We literally be sitting in his garden just talking. This man has taught me so many things, and he doesn't ask for much, and that's the beautiful thing about it. And ladies, when I say keep your options open, keep them open. Until one of them men get on their knees and they ask you to marry them, baby, date them all, because every man will bring out.
In other words, again, she's using 3 different men, and she will get none of them in the end. Absolutely hilarious.
I don't want nothing from you. I want to be away from you. I want my freedom from you.
I'm begging you, please sit down, Gary. Please don't leave me. Please,
you see this, right?
Gary,
you see this?
please,
I'm trying to go.
Please.
I'm trying to go.
Look at me.
I don't want to be with you.
I will give you whatever.
I don't want nothing from you. I want to be away from you. I want my freedom from you. All I'm trying to do is go out the door. Y'all see this on camera? I'm trying to leave out the door, get away from the situation, and make things better for me. But
she's not sorry that she cheated whatsoever. She's only sorry that she got caught. Nothing more.
I can't seem to go. So when the police get here, you will see, because I'm going to have to remove her from me physically. Trying to be polite and just walk out and have a great day, but she won't get off me. Can you please get off me? I'm asking her twice.
I'm asking you to
Can
sit
you
down.
please get off of me?
Okay, I'm asking you to sit down.
Can you please get off of me?
Gary, please don't put your hands. I'm begging you, please sit down, Gary. Please don't leave me.
You see this, right?
Gary,
You see this?
please,
I'm
stop.
trying to go.
Please.
I'm trying to go.
Look at me.
I don't want to be with you.
I will give you whatever.
I don't want nothing from you. I want to be away from you. I want my freedom from you.
You have to give the guy credit for keeping his composure while she was completely losing her mind. This is something that men have had to practice for a while now, keeping their composure while you have these women absolutely losing it, or, you're finding yourself in awful situations as a guy. Because the thing is, if you flip out, you're going to be the one who's seen as the bad guy by literally everybody.
If you want a man who will bend over backwards just to be in your presence, you have to stop being fair and start being selfish. Despite what you were conditioned to believe, men don't want you to be convenient. They do not want you to make their life easier. That is not your purpose in their lives. But through various systems and institutions, we women have been conditioned to believe that we exist to serve men.
Men just want peace, kindness, and respect. It's not a service. It is what men would consider the bare minimum. And the thing is, it's not even a high requirement. You have women out here, asking dudes to make 100K plus a year as the bare minimum. Men just want some peace and kindness, and apparently that's too much to ask for.
So when we see men do things that are in service to us, let's say he bought you something, or he paid for a meal, or he did the driving to come closer to you on your last date, we feel the pressure internally and externally to reciprocate. We want to keep things fair. Oh, well, he paid last time. He drove last time. He did this for me last time. And whether the man is aware of it or not, when you are showing up to serve him, he feels weakened and he comes to resent that. So be more selfish.
She's just assuming that all men think like modern women. It's simply not true at all. Men and women think completely differently. It's fairly damn obvious if you think about it for 2 seconds.
I think it's so funny how when a guy cheats, we're like, oh my gosh, you're such a fucking pig, blah, 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 blah. When a girl cheats, we're like, oh my gosh, what did he do to make you do that? Like, what was he doing? Hello? Do we hear ourselves when we say that?
It's because we live in a world where it's acceptable to relentlessly hate men for no reason at all.
I'm gonna get out the car and I'm gonna give him 30 seconds to vent and tell y'all anything he feels about me. Anything you wanna say. Okay? I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Only 30. Okay? Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 seconds.
Yeah, the only freedom I had, my only free time I had, a year. So she's trying to look at me, huh?
Let me get this straight. She let him have 30 seconds to himself, and she's acting like she's the reasonable one. Get out of here.
So, where do I begin, bro? I'm tired of this girl. Stop looking at me. Go, shoot, get missing, get lost. You want $10? You wanna go to the store? Move around. Y'all, I get no freedom. I can't eat what I want, drink what I want, talk how I want, walk how I want, dress how I want. It's a problem with everything. She always want me to do her. She always want me to pay for her nails. She always want me to take her this, take her to somewhere. She always wants some type of food, some special food. She always want to do. No, I'm not done. I haven't even started.
That's the look of a man who is broken by his girlfriend. It is very sad to see. I don't think many of these women actually deserve to have relationships with men.
I went to the gym with my homies at 8 p.m., bro, to play basketball. Mind you, I haven't seen them in a month. I went at 8 p.m. Bro, she told me to be home at 9 p.m. What? The game won't even be over by 9 p.m. You know how long a basketball game takes? She has no, brain, bro.
It is creepy that she hovered over the window like that. The dude just has no privacy at all.
Why? Why can't I have that half?
Okay, here.
But why did you want to give me that to begin with?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's
But
literally the
why-
same sandwich cut in half.
But why didn't you want to give me that one first?
I don't care which one you want. Here, you want this one? Take it.
No, I want that one now. Blaze!
What one you want now? It's the same fucking sandwich.
Never mind, I don't want anything.
She acts like a spoiled child, and there is simply no pleasing a spoiled child.
The number one thing that confuses me about dating right now is that it feels like a lot of guys like me, but they don't want me. Like, they're physically attracted to me, they might like talking to me, they like all my stories and everything on Instagram, they might send me a DM every so often, but no one wants to actually make an effort to create something substantial with me. No one wants to make any sort of commitment, no one wants to plan dates.
That's because men are tired of this nonsense. Nothing is ever good enough for these women at all.
And I feel like I'm in such a weird period. Sorry, there were people, but it just feels like I'm in a weird holding period with a lot of these guys who are definitely breadcrumbing me, stringing me along, making me think that they're eventually going to make an effort. I just have to give it time, and I can't rush anything. There was one certain guy that we had been on 2 dates, they went really well, we were talking, we were FaceTiming, and I tried to plan a third because he hadn't yet, and it had been 2 weeks since we had seen each other.
If he wanted a third date, there would have been a third date. That's why it never happened. Many of these women are asking themselves, oh, why didn't it go any further? Why won't the man commit to me? And the reason is because the man simply doesn't want to.
So I tried to plan a third, and he told me that he thought I was forcing it, and he was like, it'll just happen, let it happen, like, when we can see each other. I'm like, plans just don't happen out of thin air. Someone has to plan it, and clearly you're not. So I was told I was forcing it. So, I don't know, it's very confusing to be liked by many but wanted by none, and it's kind of sad.
The guy clearly wasn't interested in her, but she refuses to live in a world where that's possible.
Every time I post a video about, how a man should be taking care of his woman, spoiling her, whatever, there's always men in the comments, and it honestly makes me laugh. They say, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. I think that is, hilarious. That's honestly the problem. Men like that, you have to stay away from.
Men who want reciprocation are not the problem. Spoiled modern women are the problem. It's that simple.
Honestly, the problem. Because, what do you mean? You need to do your part. Make your woman feel good. Treat her good. Spoil her. And in return, you get 10 times more when you do that. You get 10 times more. But the problem is that men don't even want to try anymore. They don't even want to bother. They're stingy. They're gross. They're selfish. And yeah, they're wondering. They're wondering why.
She could give 100 times what she's talking about, but 100 times 0 is still 0, so it won't actually matter in the end.
Well, everyone wants a man that goes to therapy until you actually have one, and he's right sometimes. And you, as the man-hating woman, have to admit to your faults. It's actually really messed up.
So really, it doesn't matter if men go to therapy or not. He will be ripped into regardless.
10 years. That's the average amount of time it takes a man to clear his name from a lying woman's accusations. Believe All Victims was never about truth. It was about unearned power transfer. We live in a world where a woman can whisper a lie and a man loses everything. We are guilty until proven innocent, but a woman is innocent even after she's been proven guilty.
Even when a man can prove that he's innocent, he is still seen as guilty in the eyes of the world. This is something that happens all the damn time, guys. It doesn't matter if the man is not guilty in the eyes of the law. Public opinion will say otherwise, especially if it's manipulated by modern women.
She won't spend a single day in jail for destroying a man's name, family, and future. False accusations are modern witchcraft. And if you think it can't come for you, you're probably next.
That's a legitimate concern that gets laughed at constantly by people, and it is not right at all.
Because I hate cooking.
I don't give a f***. He probably hates working his extra job.
Yeah, but I hate cooking. So.
I don't give a f***. He probably hates working his extra job. Can we say something that wasn't just copy and pasted?
I can try, but I don't know if I could actually do it.
What the f*** are you doing here, dude? What was this a desperate attempt at marriage?
No.
What are we trying to do?
No.
She's okay with spending more money. I'm sorry, I'm being rude, but I don't give a f***. She's okay with spending more money, you're not. You're willing to sacrifice by going and working your ass off. She's not willing to literally cook a meal. What are we doing? Why do you guys vibe and last together?
I love how this woman hates cooking but has no problem seeing her husband work himself to the bone. That is disrespectful.
If you're ever having a bad day, just remember, there's a guy out there taking care of a kid that's not even his. You're not doing that bad, bro. You're doing just fine. Keep your head up. There's always someone worse. Keep that in mind. There's always someone worse.
Too many men are disrespected for taking care of a kid that is not theirs. It is not worth it, and this is why so many dudes are just not interested in dating single mothers.
Why do men be so offended when you ask them for money?
Maybe because they don't like feeling treated like an ATM.
I do not get that. That just indicates you're broke.
No, it doesn't mean that they're broke. I might point out, which person here is asking for money? That's the one that sounds broke.
Men get offended because they worked hard for their money and she doesn't even have a job.
A man is put on this world to take care of the woman. So a man is that, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what a woman's supposed to look for. A man that's able to take care of them. And a man is, I don't think that's a question for a man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what were women put on this planet for?
To produce, to nurture. Hello.
So then why are there so many women encouraged and raised to be independent rather than nurturing?
A lot of women were raised without fathers.
There's a reason why the way they act is described as fatherless behavior. You would think that it's pretty self-explanatory.
So how could you know how to be a woman to a man if you didn't have a dad?
Well, right, but a lot of men were raised without fathers, so how could a man know how to be a leader and a provider to a woman if he didn't have a man teaching him that masculine role?
I guess that's just something we all got to figure out together.
It's already been figured out. Kids need fathers. It's as simple as that, but nobody believes it. In fact, many people, modern women these days, seem to think that a house without a father in it is apparently better for the kid. It's complete nonsense.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
Okay, is it that men just don't want to commit anymore? I was reading an article on that the other day. It said it's like the new norm. Like it's okay for men not to want to commit anymore like they used to, or is it that they have too many options now?
Men won't commit because there are not many women that are worth the commitment in the first place. It's that simple.
With all these dating sites and, you know, women willing to be in open relationships, but what I know for me is that I really don't know if I'll ever meet someone of substance that truly wants, you know, what I want, and it's sad. You know, I never thought I'd be going through this.
She has nobody to blame but herself for being single at her age. Absolutely nobody cares. Many of these women have had opportunities throughout their entire life, but they squandered them, and then they get older and they realize that they made a mistake. Make sure you click on one of the videos on screen now to watch more if you liked today's video. Don't forget to take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.